Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Square Cut, where two friends talk about cricket. We share our opinions, we share our insights from the match. So hope you guys can relate, and if you do relate, please do comment what you feel about it. So in today's video, we are going to mostly talk about the fourth test match between England and India, which is currently happening, and day three has already been completed, and the match
I think,
stands at a point where England has the upper hand clearly.
yeah,
So,
for sure.
Rajat, what
Hmm?
is your
Yeah, Vedant.
view on the match till now?
Okay. Before I go into the first
Mm,
3 days of plays, I
yeah,
will go with the toss.
yeah, okay.
I'll go back to our own video where we said we don't expect any changes.
Hmm.
Okay, but we had to go in with two unforced changes of uh, Akash Reddy's injury and Nitish Kumar Reddy's injury. Sorry,
Okay.
Akash Deep's injury. I'm very
Akash,
sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so we had to get in two replacements. One was Anshul Kamboj
Hmm.
and another was Shardul Thakur.
Shazul.
Not a like-to-like replacement, but he's a good player. Let
He's
me
a
be
good,
honest with
yeah.
that. And then and we had an change with Karunnair being dropped to get into Sai Sudarshan.
Acceleration,
Now, let
yeah.
me be very honest. I love Sai Sudarshan. He's very pleasing to watch. He is the next big thing. I can tell that
Hmm.
for sure. The way he
True.
plays, the composure he has. But what about Karun Nair? He
Yeah.
was their experienced, also, no, I won't say experienced, but at least with the way he gave comeback, it was not that he was out of form,
Hmm.
and the way he was playing, he deserved a backing. And the press conference, the captain himself told he will come good for sure. What happens after that? Where
Yeah.
is Karun Nair?
Yes, Karuna,
What do
yeah.
you think? Yeah,
It's I have to agree with your point that Sai Sudarshan is a stylish player. The
yeah, of
shots he
course.
play are very good to watch. They're pleasing to the eye, but yeah, but the dropping Karun Nair, according to me, also is not a very good thing because
Yeah,
he has taken a long road back to the team, and he needs more
exactly.
chances. Even during the practice matches, he scored a double century against
Yeah,
England, so he used
yeah. I
he
mean,
and also it's not like he did not perform well. He all his shots were clean, and also
yes, ex
it's just that he couldn't get those big scores. So
converted. Yes.
yeah, but
So that's what I wouldn't say. What does this do to a player who's
hmm,
giving an excellent comeback is you're not giving a sense of security to him. And I'm not say, even if he had failed his first three matches, I would still say back him for the fourth match, okay?
yeah,
Because
exactly.
he and the fact is he is not out of form to be dropped. He was in form.
He was
He
informed.
had to be backed. Okay, I know Sai Sudarshan has age, all those things we all can talk about. Are we grooming for the next? Yes, this can be continued, but he was giving you stability. Karunnair was not getting out immediately. He was also
Hmm.
blunting the new ball when SSV Jaiswal got out early. So what are we indicating here? What are we giving the player here? Are we giving a sense of security? I'm sorry, I don't think that was visible, and that was very,
Yeah,
sad for me to see.
true. But
And
obviously we
hmm,
can't make decisions. We can only express our views, so that's all we can do.
yeah, I think yeah, we are coming pretty hard on the decision, but it was something which I did genuinely feel because
Hmm.
I felt this was a match he had to be backed.
He
And I'm
had
telling you, if he had been in the playing 11 today, whether he performs or not is next, but at
hmm.
least you'd feel that the team is, backing me. I would do something.
Hmm.
Okay. Sai Susan played an excellent knock. Let me tell you, 58 of 135. He also played very well.
Hmm.
Let's not deny that he also played very well. But is this an end of road for Karunayar in that way? I don't want that in
Oh,
that way,
that is
right?
what even I was going to ask. Do you think it's curtains for Karunnair? But I don't want that, but don't expect that also. But I want the team to
Yeah,
back him and give him more chances. I hope they don't
chances.
tell him or force him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the toughest part.
Yeah.
That is something which even I wanted to tell. And I think Anshul Kambod's selection, there are high talks of him. He has
Hmm.
been very consistent.
Hmm.
I feel he has been rewarded for his performances. Again, there can be a debate of Prashid Krishna over Kamboj. What is the thinking? I'm not too clear. And they do say Anshul Kamboj has a very good swing or seam movement also. Okay.
Hmm.
Prashid Krishna, I feel he executed what the team wanted. They have asked him to bowl shot, he bowled shot at the expense of leaking runs because it
Hmm.
was a 50-50 chance. So I feel here also there could be a case of backing Prashid Krishna
Hmm.
and using Anshul Kamboj maybe in the fifth test match, if at all,
Okay.
required. Because
Hmm.
now fifth test match Siraj is going to, obviously I feel Siraj is now overworked at this
Yeah,
point.
he
So
has
obviously you
to
could
be
have rested
rested now.
Siraj.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be rested and you bring in Anshul Kamboj. It's okay. Even we win or lose, I think you get to test him at a tougher or a good stage of his career also.
True, true.
Otherwise, it did look a fine team. I was okay
Hmm.
with the replacement for at least you know Akashdeep and
Akash.
bringing in Kamboj.
Hmm.
But Karunaya's part was little unexpected. I
Unexpected.
expected a
Yeah,
backing after the press conference.
true.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
yeah,
who's making decisions? Hmm.
Nitish Kumar Reddy's uh, substitute was against Shardul Thakur, which was,
Yeah.
I would say, a pretty like to like substitution.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, see, I feel Nitish Kumar Reddy gives more with the bat.
Hmm.
Shardul
Like,
Thakur is a player, I think this I have noticed in when he has played for
hmm?
Chennai Super Kings, and when he has played for India itself, the Gaba Test match. Okay,
Yeah,
he's someone who fights like anything. Okay,
true.
and it's something which even I've seen in Ashwin's video where he says he's a player who believes in his own self and he'll get you wickets somehow.
Hmm.
And actually, he mentioned this point. Even if you see this in the Ranji matches, whenever Mumbai were down, he'll come in number
He,
six. He'll hit you some 40-50. He'll
yeah,
give some fight for the Mumbai team.
fight for them.
He always goes for the fight, and that's I would say this that skill should be the skill or that fight which he has should be appreciated.
True.
So I do not have any problem with Shardul Thakur coming in, to be honest.
Hmm. Yeah, when I like Shardul in the team,
Yeah,
obviously who can forget the partnership between Shardul and Washington Sundar
Washington Sundar. Yes, yes.
in Australia, I guess in 2021, if I'm right.
2021.
Yeah.
Yes, 2020, 2021. And then even the same year, he was traveling to the England team.
Hmm?
He came to England, he scored some knocks in the test matches itself.
Yeah.
So he's a very good player, I would say. I think he's just misjudged or,
Miss.
spoken, a little low about, but I
Hmm.
feel he's a very, very good player.
True, true. Okay, now the next thing is what do you feel about India's batting in the first day on an overall basis? Don't pinpoint a
Okay, I
performance, but the
think
whole batting as a whole.
yeah, yeah. I would say the whole batting was, actually I felt they were playing very well. Okay.
Hmm.
If you see the first session, we didn't lose wickets and
Really?
we played accordingly to the conditions. Yes, sometimes we are losing wickets in clutches, but I mean, as a whole, I did like the way they countered the English conditions very well.
Hmm.
Because there was a time when our batsmen were, 8 for 4,
Yeah.
9 for 4. There were times when we were very
No,
bad at
that was, I
countering these
guess, long
conditions.
ago, and we have overcome that
10
era
years,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have overcome, but again, considering these people are also new,
No.
fearless is there. But
Hmm.
in the name of fearless, you can't lose wickets, easy wickets to them, right?
True.
So I felt the batting. I would say our batting performance was good. Okay, I
Hmm.
would not say it was great or some. It was very good. The only thing we need to find a ways to arrest this slide of losing wickets in clutches or before breaks.
Yeah,
Just
before
before a
breaks.
lunch break
Yeah,
or just before a tea
maybe
break.
I just feel players are, just losing the concentration just before the break or just
Yeah,
after the break, so they're just gifting
break.
away
Correct,
their
correct.
wicket.
Give kids. Yes, yes. And I
So that
even
is
I
what I
too felt the
feel.
same. So because
Think,
all the hard work you put in the first session is
hmm,
going off in the next session.
true.
Hmm.
And I feel India had some more runs they could get in the first innings, but I guess they missed out. But some more runs
Yeah,
would have helped us. But
okay. For that, I will tell you what I would say. This is where felt that
hmm,
they made a blunder, I would say.
okay.
We saw Rishabh Pant getting injured.
Hmm,
Okay. We'll talk about that. But before that, I want to say about the batting order. we
Hmm.
sent in Shardul Thakur ahead of Washington Sundar.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Okay.
we ourselves in our video spoke about what if
Then,
Washington Sundar
then
comes up the order.
hmm.
And surprisingly, Ashwin also addressed this in his video. Okay. Make Sundar play number three also if you want to make him bat. Okay. I just
Okay.
saw some social media post about him saying in his video.
Hmm.
Okay. And and when we see Shardul Thakur coming above Sundar, now this is was it a case to bring in a left and right combination? Because there are a lot of left-handers still then Sai Sudarshan, Rishabh Pant, Jadeja.
Hmm.
I know there are a lot of left-handers. So if again you bring in Sundar, is it a left to left? So or was it to because I felt Sundar should have come. Ideally, Sundar should have been the one coming
Hmm.
up. But we sent in Shardul Thakur. So with a case of left and right, okay.
Okay.
But ideally, I would say I would still prefer Sundar. I
Sundar.
wouldn't want to go into this left-right thinking thing.
Hmm.
Because what Sundar brings to the table with the bat is also very high and valuable. We are
True.
underutilizing him.
We are
Trust me.
underutilizing him.
Even in the bowling, we are underutilizing him.
Oh, I have to make a point in that. I think I'll talk about that when we come to India's bowling, not now, when we come to India's
Okay,
bowling.
okay, sure, sure.
That I'll
Yeah,
make a point then.
yeah.
And okay, after India's bowling, how would you rate England's bowling?
Hmm. I think they were brilliant because the way they were actually constantly probing, and Chris Wokes was literally
Hmm.
steaming in and was a little unlucky in the first session, and they made sure run scoring stuff for us. They utilized the conditions very well, and we didn't give them wickets, but they
Yeah.
were consistent and patient. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm saying this coming from the fact that England had never that patient off late. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what I feel. Okay, and coming seeing that it was. I think it's their conditions. They understood that this is their real conditions with the overcast conditions, not flat track. Okay, so that's the one thing. What would you say about their bowling? I mean,
I thought they were really good with their bowling. When
hmm,
India was playing in the first session, when India they attacked good, but
hmm,
India I mean, India, I mean, we're playing defensively,
hmm, hmm.
but then even when they were not getting wickets, uh,
Yeah,
they were coming in, stemming in, and
right.
then
I
comes
think they had a
the
very different energy in this whole
yeah,
test match in the bowling wise, man. I think they bowled 108 overs, and I just felt they were having more energy this time.
yeah, and
Stokes and his
maybe
fifer.
yeah. So
Hmm.
maybe today we got to realize the importance of Ben Stokes in the team. I
Correct.
mean, what he like with the bat and with the ball.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
he it's like you're playing with 12 players in a team. That
I
guy
would say
can
13 also way because he feels even way better.
yeah, he feels way better. And he's your captain.
Captain, oh my God.
And so yeah, his 5-4 was a special one for the England team. And
Yeah.
I also read a stat that this 5-4 as an Indian captain came after long years. I don't know the exact number of years.
Mm-hmm.
So this came
Yeah,
after
long years. Yeah, even I
long
read about it. Even I'm not sure of the numbers,
numbers,
but
but
he's a second fifer after 7 years or something.
uh,
His second fifer,
his second
and
prefer. Okay.
he scored a half century also. That is also after a long time for
After long.
England
Hmm.
apparently. So
And
no,
now he's still batting, I guess, at some 70 odd.
yeah, 70 odd, right.
Yeah.
I mean, you have got a very good point about Ben Stokes, because Ben Stokes, he is the best all-rounder ever. Yes, he is not playing all formats. He's managing injuries and
Hmm.
he has enormous workload. Okay, with the way he bowls, he's a perfect all-rounder, I would say. It's not like I'm good only at
Hmm.
bat. If
Ah,
you give him only batting, he'll bat properly. If you tell him to
hmm.
bowl, he'll bowl
Hmm.
actually, and he'll get you wickets.
True.
And that's something you have to be, admire about him. And
Admirable.
yeah, and
I think
as
he
a
pushes
op,
really hard for the team.
he he pushes really hard for his national team, to be honest, at this point.
Mm. That's true.
So yeah, I think that we should be appreciating that as even though we are the counterparts on all
Mm.
those.
We always have to.
Yeah.
So other than Ben Stokes, what was a standard performance in the England bowling according to you? Maybe
I won't say
we did
standard.
not still
I would,
speak
yeah.
about Glenn Dawson.
Liam Dawson, yeah.
I'm so
I
sorry,
was
it's
actually
Liam
going to touch
Dawson.
about it. I just felt how much ever we give adulation for Karunnair,
Hmm.
the equal amount deserves for Liam Dawson. Okay,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
he's also making comeback. Almost same timelines they're having. You know, Karunnair played the same kind of test series. Even he played, then they were not playing for 8 years or something. Now they're
Hmm.
coming, giving a comeback. To get the first wicket when you give a comeback is always going to be special. And I liked Stokes' captaincy here, man.
Hmm.
Whenever Pant was batting, he brings in left hand, he brings in Dawson, and he sets the field for with all those catching mid wicket area and all those things. Like he's like dangling the carrot. Hey, you go for the shot.
Yeah,
I'll see.
it's like
And
he's
Pant was like playing restraint. Yeah,
they keep when you go for hunting, they keep a bait and then they call
yeah,
the
exactly. Yeah.
they patiently wait
So
for
I did.
the animal to come and get caught in the bait. So
Yeah, and Harsha Bhogle on comms was telling, right, Rishabh Pant and a left arm spinner, it's going to be edge of the seat thriller. I couldn't, I just have to agree with that statement. That's how it is actually.
true.
And I think I would say it's a very special comeback for Liam Dawson also.
Hmm. Lucky
So
Liam
I
Dawson,
think
he's not
hmm,
bald.
he's not bald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the joke now. I was a little late to it.
Yeah, it's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah,
Uh,
I want to touch upon this Rishabh Pant's injury actually.
uh,
I felt the injury was self-inflicted. Okay, let me not.
Self-inflicted.
I mean, self-inflicted sense it was an unnecessary shot to be tried.
Okay, like that. Okay, okay,
Okay, yeah,
I
in
get it.
that way I felt it was. But okay, he got injured.
Hmm.
It was very painful to see him like that. And what a
Hmm.
fighter he is. I mean, for the
Yeah.
team, even he has done everything. And to not being able to keep your foot on the ground, to come
And
back and
still
bat
come
like
back,
that,
walk on the field and bat
walk on the
is.
field and still get those crucial 20, 30 odd
Hmm.
for us. I think salute to him also. And
Hmm.
that's a genuine thing, genuinely a remarkable feat or something to do. This is what you watch sport also for,
Yeah, true. That's
what
true.
you bring it for your nation and all those things, and he is doing so much for it. He has already endured a very tough accident, and
Hmm.
this is going very risky. Let me be honest, he's coming with a broken toe, is going to be out for
True.
6 months, then you have to get your rehab done.
Hmm.
It's going to be very tough still coming out to play. Obviously he has taken high number of injections to come out and play like this.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
remember Shamar Joseph doing the same thing for West Indies against
Yeah,
Australia in
yeah,
their
yeah.
Gaba win. So these are
But
things you
yeah,
watch,
yeah,
and enjoy the sport.
true. That adrenaline rush is always there.
Yeah, adrenaline rush, and also it inspires you to also do something. That guy is playing with a broken foot. One fever can't put you down. Some days when you're down, that's what you feel like telling yourself.
But again, we have to carefully construct the boundary between like pushing yourself too far
Hmm.
ahead and
Right,
seriously injuring yourself.
right,
So
right,
there's a clear
right. I also
boundary, and I think people should understand it and not cross it.
cross it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
will agree with that.
yeah. Now
I want to, yeah,
let's
let's
go
dive into
to
the India's bowling, man.
bowling. Okay, I thought we would talk about
Yeah.
England's batting first. Let's go into England's bowling. I mean India's
I think
bowling
it will cover, right. Yeah, it will cover it. I feel let's not like talk. I think we would
separately.
cover it
Okay,
up. Bowling,
okay, fine.
bowling
We'll
will cover the England's batting actually.
yeah. So okay, I have a question. Did
Okay.
India bowl badly or did England bat too good?
I would say India bowled badly.
India bowled badly.
The
Or they
I would
were
hmm.
all over the field. Also, they like
Yeah,
all.
no.
I
It is
mean,
like see the typical mistake which Indian bowlers are you critical of knowing. If you've read a lot of we have probably even you we all must have read cricket info articles over the years
mm,
where they say that whenever someone new comes from if someone from India comes to England where
mm,
it offers lot of movement for you,
mm,
we try to take so much movement and we go more fuller.
yeah,
So that is what was happening, and they were going far too down the leg. And
mm,
two attacking batsmen of England, that is like a gift. You're like handing them,
mm,
hey, take a prize
take,
for you. So, and that is where I felt we were. I think that's where we kind of lost the momentum itself. They were
Hmm.
going at 5 or 6 at a point,
Yeah.
and then it was almost like a catch up. You can't do anything
Hmm.
after that. So I
So
I felt we did bowl pretty bad.
we will
I would
but
say England started batting well in the sense when probably Joe Root and
hmm.
the 1 or 2 wickets fell because I would say openers were gifted. We gifted them everything.
We gifted them
We gave
everything.
them on the plate. Hey guys, take it.
Yeah. And another thing I read on CricBuzz was
Mhm.
Anshul Kamboj was left to figure out Test cricket on his own. Like there was literally no support for him. All he got was some bat from Bumrah in the initial overs, and then he was left all alone. And even during the
Yeah,
drinks, like everyone was just scattered around. And you know who was with Anshul Kamboj?
it was
Ironically, it
Siraj.
was Prasidh Krishna.
Prashid Krishna. Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
See, I think that's the saddest part of this team right now.
hmm,
With what you're saying, it has to be the captain who lifts these things.
true.
I'm not, see,
And
it might look like I'm going hard on Gill, but I'm also telling you, Gill also needs time to find his feet.
hmm,
It was a risky call in handing him the captaincy. Okay. It's not he doesn't have the caliber of skill, but he also needs to find feet. White ball is different, red ball is different. And there will be days like this where you have to be the source of energy. That is what
true.
Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma was doing, or even MS
Hmm,
Dhoni was doing.
Amazon.
Who are the legends of the game
Hmm,
before? Rohit Sharma was doing in a different way, setting weird fields and making maybe little defensive in the field sets
hmm,
and but he was trying something else. There were
yes.
moments where I felt Rohit Sharma's captaincy was flat. Virat
Yeah.
Kohli will bring it an energy in the field, and he will lift you up. Okay.
Hmm,
When you're 1 or 2 good balls, you'll be bowling 6 bad balls. Suddenly 2 good balls will bowl. He'll be screaming from the slips or mid wicket, mid off
yeah.
or mid on. He'll be like, hey, oh, oh, okay. It's that energy which you need because it is
Hmm,
a long toil. You are going to keep bowling probably for a lot of time. Okay,
yeah.
and to be left to be fend for yourself is a very tough situation for a youngster also. I mean, it is his first time playing an international game, and you need people to go around and tell it's
Yeah.
okay or whatever it
Hmm,
is. It just needs that little bit of comfort.
hmm,
It was a miss. I'm agreeing to that, but it is where I feel Gill has to step up here. It is
yeah.
not about going and saying
Hmm.
why you came late. It is about these
Ah,
things for the
these
team.
things. Yeah.
Okay,
Always.
I think let him
You
learn
have to,
it.
as a captain, he has to make sure that his team's morals are always high,
Yes, and he
and
has
the
to own
spirit
it
is
up.
always high.
Yes, let us give him time. I don't want to go
Hmm.
critical on Gill. Let him
Hmm.
take his time, but he has to learn. It has to be a learning from this. It has to, it no,
True.
should not be repeated in our another overseas tour. Whatever has
Hmm.
happened now, it's okay. I think we will come back strong. Okay,
Yeah.
but it has to be a learning curve for him also, and that's where I don't want to go too critical on Gill also right now.
True. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay. So, Joe Root.
you talk about him. Hey, I know you like him. Shots.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Root, what he has done. I mean, if you see his test stats, I mean,
Hmm.
he's like the second highest run scorer after Sachin Tendulkar now. Like in
And he
literally
crossed that record in a day.
in a day, two sessions of test match, he went from the fifth position to the second
2 seconds
position.
came. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that is phenomenal. Man. It's like people talk about Joe Root, how he never had a dip in his career.
Hmm.
So he always performed consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, and he is he is the player to score most number of centuries against India in tests. I mean, as a foreign player, obviously.
Foreign player. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I guess
mean,
it's like, so he has totally scored 9 centuries against India
hmm.
in England and 12 overall.
Okay. Okay, I
So
got
it's
it.
like
Hmm.
he has become he surpassed Steve Smith's 11 centuries to go to, 12. So yeah, he
Uh,
just bats, bats,
it's
and
a
bats.
fab core, right?
England's runs machine. He is an England's run
England
machine.
run machine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a
And
phenomenal feat, I think. Ricky Ponting called in the comms also for surpassing, and he called it like, next only Sachin is left. So who knows? He might be
Mm.
crossing that because I think he's the only player, and I don't
Mm.
see anyone from our now current batch to probably even touch that. Okay, but
Mm.
whatever he has achieved is phenomenal,
So yeah,
and
and yeah,
huge
one more.
respect, admiration.
Hmm. And another thing is, he's 2000 runs, nearly 2000 runs away from Sachin. Almost,
Yeah,
like
almost
almost
2,500
2500
something.
away from Sachin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even if he plays 20 test matches, he has to score 100 runs aggregate in every test match.
Yeah. The thing is, he has chances, and you're saying
Hmm.
20 test matches and 100, but in a test match, two innings are there.
Yeah, that's what aggregate it all, aggregate.
Aggregate, yeah, yeah. But I do feel he might be able to surpass it. Let's see.
It will be good if he does.
Yeah, I mean, from this batch, current generation, to see someone crossing feet set someone old apart, it is obviously a phenomenal feat to achieve. If you see as a whole. Uh, so
Hmm.
it is. Let's see. I mean, there is still time for that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I think today is a day
Okay.
four's play.
Day
Today will
four play.
be the
And
day four.
let me make another point before we almost
Uh,
end the video. Another thing is
okay.
Sundar's bowling.
Yeah.
So today, I think that when the ball got older, I think they should
Yeah.
have given Sundar a bit more of a run when the ball got older.
Yeah.
But I,
That's what. Mhm. You
so I
can go
think they
ahead.
have underutilized Sundar at this point.
They are underutilized Sundar. That's the end of that's my statement. You're giving him the 68th over. You're making him come after Shardul Thakur. I and even you giving a 68 over, he's immediately making a mass statement. I'll get you 2 wickets.
Hmm.
So yeah, I definitely agree. He's being underutilized. I just hope they rectify all these
Rectify.
small
Yeah.
mistakes and come back better. This test match is, I would also say, beyond our point now with the lead they
Hmm.
have taken.
Lead they've
It
taken
is a
it's.
huge lead, and with the test match entering to day four, day five, it is going to be tough for us to give a fight until probably rain gods come and say I'll wash out one day. But I do not believe
Let's
all
not
those things.
hope that to happen. England
Yeah, I
have
don't I
played
don't I
really
don't
good,
believe all those
so
things.
we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, it's what we would all genuinely sometimes feel for. But I would say no, I don't want to see that. Let the match go as it. Let it be a
Hmm.
learning curve. Because I
Hmm.
feel what happens now if this rain comes and
Hmm.
it'll be into great escape. I don't want that. It is not a great escape at all. We haven't played well. Let's acknowledge that this match. Let's learn from it and probably let let's hope they make better or smarter decisions.
Hmm. True,
And
true.
I think before we end, I wanted to tell
Yeah.
about the spirit of cricket, which
Okay.
again has come up with slightly over which I have come up at least. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
so Rishabh Pant comes out to bat.
Hmm.
Stokes started targeting his leg, the
Okay.
foot where he's got injured. And there
Hmm.
were claims by our own fans saying, where is spirit of cricket right now?
Hmm.
So I'll tell you what I feel. Okay,
Hmm.
Stokes was well within his rights to target that leg. Let's not say Pant is our player. No, no, no.
Hmm.
Stokes was well within his rights because if his batsman is coming knowing that he has an injury, you appreciate it for it. But he is well within his right to target that, and Rishabh Pant also knows that he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that they're not target. Okay, and there is nothing wrong by what Stokes has done. That is a part of the game. Where else will he bowl? He wants to take a wicket. He might try for the leg crushing Yorker itself.
Hmm.
His foot is broken? Okay. Why these claims are coming that spirit of cricket and England crying and all those things? Because when we bowl bouncers to their number 10 or number 11, let's go back to 2021, 2022, where we bowl
Hmm.
bouncers to Jimmy
Hmm.
Anderson and Stuart
Yeah.
Broad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Those guys cry
True.
and they say, where is spirit of cricket?
Hmm.
That also is wrong for me.
Yeah, that is
There
wrong
is no
because
rule saying,
uh,
yeah,
because
there
even
is no rule
they did
saying,
the same thing. They did the same thing. Jimmy Anderson
correct.
and Stuart Broad ball bounces to Shami and Bumrah.
It wasn't wrong from their part also. The thing is, they start crying for it. They start sledging on Bumrah.
Yeah.
They go all out when he's coming out to bat. I just feel that probably that is where Indian fans are, probably getting excited. But let me tell you one thing: when Bumrah bowls a bouncer to a Stuart Broad or
Hmm.
Anderson, he's not wrong.
Hmm.
Do not bring in spirit of cricket things because that is well within the rules. What is within the rules is spirit of cricket. And now when Stokes is bowling, and towards his legs and targeting his legs, he's also well within his right. Yes, it
Mm.
might hamper, Rishabh Pant's career also. Let's not even go there, but he is well within his rights to bowl there. And let's not bring in the spirit of cricket debate. So I just think he's bowling with whether injury or not, he's well within his right, and the same thing. So vice versa shouldn't also happen. England shouldn't be,
Mm.
hey, you guys can't bowl bounces to. Hey, no one told you not to bowl bounces. Two bounces per over is there. They will bowl. If you want, you play. If you're getting,
Yeah.
and they're not targeting a bowling hand. They're bowling to bouncers itself.
Mm.
If you are
Yeah.
bringing a bat like this, it's not
It's,
something of fun. So I
mm.
just wanted to bring this. I just wanted us to say, as fans, let's not fight about the spirit of cricket. Where is spirit of cricket? No, Stokes
Yeah.
was well within his rights. Let's acknowledge that.
Yeah. That was Stokes could do that. There's nothing wrong in
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And one more thing before the last
yeah,
point I have to make. So,
yeah.
I mean, this was my observation. This is what I thought. So when Washington Sundar came to ball and
Hmm.
uh, Stokes was batting, I think during that phase, the spell of Washington had almost started, and then
Hmm.
Stokes got Stokes went retired hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
So was it a tactic from him to get retired hurt when Washi came into ball?
No, no. He is suffering. He is suffering from cramps, is what I heard. Uh,
What you heard?
it can be either ways. I mean, these are all. This is the gray areas of cricket which we have. It can be a fact. It
Yeah,
can be. It cannot be.
it cannot be also
So
because we know how much Stokes struggles against off spin,
against, yes, yes,
and Washi has
correct.
also
Yeah,
bowled brilliantly against left-handers. So
yeah, yeah. But I would say that is too early to jump to a conclusion because there were
hmm,
visible signs of him getting cramps.
not
So maybe too early, but
really
maybe not also. It's something which any team, even if that match for India, if someone does that in our team also, it
true.
could be a tactical call
Hmm,
also. But I
hmm.
think we should, I would say that is a gray area and we have that option. Let us do it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you predict in the next 2 days?
It's going to be very tough for India, let's be honest, as I
Hmm.
already mentioned. I just hope they don't give up right now. They look very flat. I want them to give up more tougher fight. You know, irrespective of whether we win, lose, draw, no result, I don't care. But I want Indian team to show more fight. Okay, I don't want them to look flat. Let the energy get up, and let's show that fight by batting itself. Let's not lose wickets in clutches. You
Hmm.
know, being more resolute in our defense or whatever the game is. How they play. I just want them to be more, you know,
Hmm.
resolute. Give that fight. Do
Is a
not
fight.
go down without a fight.
True.
It is going to be tough. Next 2 days are going to be tough as viewers and also for them, the players on the field,
I feel
because we
that
are behind the 8 ball game already.
yeah, I'm manifesting a draw.
As an Indian fan, I would want that.
Huh.
And I know what happened when we literally fought tooth and nail for a draw in Sydney 2020, 2021, sorry.
And
So I know what ecstasy sometimes a draw also gives and what it does to the team also. Because the next test match, we know what happened with the C team or something, C team.
I mean
So
that
that is
I
different.
don't
I mean,
that is
that is feeling is
once
itself
in a
different.
generation test match.
No, it is something we are very capable of. Even
We are
till date, I
capable
feel we
of.
are capable
We
of.
were capable of. But pulling that off with that small amount of time and
Yeah,
I mean no one expected.
right, right.
And yeah, we have to
So yeah,
praise Ajinkya Rahani's captaincy at that time.
yeah.
Yeah,
That for that match, I think it
that
is
would
their
be a totally
captaincy.
different video at this point.
Yeah, probably let's try putting that up when we don't have any matches going on.
Yeah, we will surely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, guys.
So yeah,
Hope you all
we'll end
liked
this
the
one.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be ending this one. Hope you all liked our video. Please feel free to comment and do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. If you
Thanks,
think you
everyone. Bye
guys
bye.
could